Subscribe to this YouTube channel and please enjoy watching this video. Arsenal clinched a 3-1 win over 10-player Liverpool in a pulsating game at the Emirates Stadium to move within 2 points of the Premier League leaders and blow the title race wide open. The hosts dominated much of the contest, but gifted Liverpool a route back into the game when a defensive mix-up on the stroke of halftime saw Gabriel turn into his own net to cancel out Bukayo Saka's early opener. Arsenal continued to push, though, and went back in front when Gabriel Martinelli turned into an empty net after Liverpool's Alisson Becker had charged off his line and failed to clear a long ball. Jurgen Klopp's side, unbeaten in their previous 15 Premier League games, had Ibrahima Konate send off before substitute Leandro Trossard wrapped up a huge win for the Gunners in stoppage time, finishing smartly through Alisson's legs from an acute angle. The victory sees Arsenal move back into second place above Manchester City, who face Brentford on Monday Night Football, and ensures Liverpool taste defeat in the Premier League for the first time since September. Team news. Arsenal, Gabriel Jesus was absent, having suffered a setback in training, with Kai Havertz starting in his place. Jorginho came in for Emile Smith-Rowe. Liverpool, Trent Alexander-Arnold started but Darwin Núñez was only on the bench and Dominic Szoboszlai missed out due to injury. Thiago made the bench for the first time since last April. How Arsenal emerged victorious in Thriller. Arsenal's dominance in a stat. Arsenal's total of 3.52 expected goals was the highest XG Liverpool have faced in a Premier League game since such data was recorded. The game was a frenetic and absorbing affair from the start. Arsenal survived an early scare when a heavy touch from Diogo Jota prevented the Liverpool forward from racing through on goal, but the hosts soon began to dominate. Martinelli was their main source of danger against the returning Trent Alexander-Arnold, and he was unfortunate not to create the opener when, following an electrifying break, Saka glanced his wicked cross wide from close range when it looked easier to score. The miss did not deter Saka, though, his opener arriving minutes later when he slammed home the rebound after Martin Odegaard's pass had sent Kai Havertz sprinting through a huge gap in Liverpool's defence, with Alisson's initial save proving in vain. Arsenal kept coming, hounding Liverpool high up the pitch, with one turnover almost resulting in a second goal as Van Dijk was forced into a vital block from Odegaard. It was one-way traffic, with centre-back Gabriel seeing a low effort held by Alisson and Martinelli having an effort blocked by Konate after a clever pass by the excellent Jorginho. But Arsenal failed to extend their lead and their fine work was undone on the stroke of halftime when William Saliba's attempts to shield a long ball back to David Raya allowed Luis Diaz to get a toe in and poke it into the net off Gabriel. Liverpool sought to carry the momentum in the second half, with Alexis Mac Allister and Curtis Jones going close straight after the break, but Arsenal recovered and capitalised on another calamitous defensive mix-up as Van Dijk dithered and Alisson fluffed his lines. Martinelli had the simple task of stroking the ball into the unguarded net, but, while Arsenal had by far the better of the chances, the game continued to ebb and flow, with substitute Darwin Núñez firing over after Jakub Kiwior had headed straight at Alisson. Konate's red card, for a second bookable offence after he hauled down the breaking Havertz, allowed Arsenal to breathe and they sealed a deserved win when Trossard wriggled free on the left, before sliding a super finish through Alisson's legs from near the byline. Kara slams schoolboy Liverpool defending. Sky Sports pundit Jamie Carragher said, for the Arsenal second goal, Van Dijk just has to head it. Don't let it bounce. We're talking schoolboy stuff here. We're talking about players at the top level. This is something you learn at the bottom level of football. Martinelli nudges him slightly into the goalkeeper, which puts Alisson off slightly, but Martinelli is well within his rights to knock them and clash them together. There's always a chance of that happening if you let the ball bounce. It's a howler. Van Dijk is involved in all 3 goals and has made poor decisions. On the first goal, he stepped in when he should have just stayed where he was. On the second he should have headed and for the third he should have come across. Roy Keane added, in terms of the intensity from the first whistle to the last whistle from Liverpool, I can't believe how bad they were. Credit to Arsenal, they turned up and were at it. But Liverpool defensively, the goals they gave away, it was like a pub team defending. What's next? Burnley visit Liverpool at Anfield in the Premier League next Saturday. West Ham host Arsenal on Super Sunday. Let us know what you think about the entire thing in the comments section below. Additionally, stay tuned and subscribe to this YouTube channel for the latest news and updates from around the world. We sign out.